Good morning, boys and girls. Welcome to Shenplays. Welcome back to the wonderful land of Vinland. I love our fucking flag. It'd be really cool. Some of there's not a whole lot of choices for the designs on the flags for your nation. It'd be really cool if the flag designer was more developed. There's only 15 different emblems, or no, there's only a few different emblems, and most of them are pretty, they're not very good. The Muslim ones are okay. The lions are okay, but I don't really like. There's like a fish, which is, you can't change the color of the emblems, and the fish is like dark blue, so it's really hard to see. There's just some problems with the stuff, the emblems. I wanted to put like a longboat on the flag, but there's no boat emblems, none. So we're stuck with just waves. Whatever, red and black waves. Welcome back to Vinland, everyone. Don't mind me, I'm brewing a second pot of coffee because we're going to be playing for a while today. We're also exploring, aren't we? That's right, we left off exploring. Look at all these places we can explore. This is great. Oh man, we're going to find everything. I love this new exploration mechanic. This is the best part of El Dorado. Well, that and custom nations are really cool too. Randomized base tax is kind of interesting. I wouldn't say it's a good thing, but it's interesting. Randomized countries is really cool. The only reason we're not doing randomized countries on this playthrough is because I tried it yesterday, and we played for like 100 years, and during that time, nobody in Europe colonized. Nobody. Castile got annexed by someone, and Castile was in Sweden, so he wasn't going to colonize anytime soon anyway. But, I mean, the thing is, since the nations are placed randomly across Europe, nobody wound up colonizing at all. So that was kind of silly. So I figured today we'll play with normal nations. That way we're guaranteed to have England, France, Portugal, and Castile at least colonizing. Probably also Brittany and some other people too. Colonize the Antilles. It will slow down European colonization. It will. Except that we can't get a colonial nation in the Antilles because the Antilles are considered North America. And since our capital's in North America, you cannot have a colonial nation there. I can get a colonial nation in South America, like Guyana and Brazil, and that will slow down the Europeans colonizing in that area. So there's a new mechanic for colonization. If you get a colonial nation in a region in the New World, if you're the first country to get a colonial nation in that region, let's say Eastern America, whatever. If you're the first country to get a colonial nation there, then for the rest of the game, every other country who wants to colonize there will have -10 settlers per year. So every other country gets a penalty to colonizing in that area where you have a colonial nation. If you're the second nation to arrive there, you get that penalty. So it makes sense to go for a place that hasn't been taken yet. At least that's the point. There's mods which expand the designer. I'm not surprised. Of course there's mods which expand the designer, but I prefer to be an annoying little nuisance in Paradox's ear, complaining constantly about stuff, so that they will make the changes that I am suggesting, because I really feel like the changes I'm suggesting are reasonable and helpful. And mods sometimes aren't that way. If you've ever played a mod that adds like, oh, I'm gonna add, Atlantis. There's an Atlantis mod, and it's okay, but the problem with it is, the island of Atlantis, every province has like 20 base tax. There's like 20 provinces with 20 base tax. What the hell? I mean, it's silly. A lot of mods have silly things like that, which means they're never, ever going to be in the main game. Whereas, something that affects the nation designer or the flag designer, that might be in the main game, but I'd have to check it out and see, whatever. I'd rather see the main game improved than just mods. Because the main game affects everyone, whereas mods only affect people who go out and look for mods. And Paradox also has quality control over the main game. They have no quality control over mods. So I'd rather see Paradox do it than modding community do it. If that makes any sense? I don't know. I rant too much. I need to shut my hole. The penalty only counts for Catholics. It doesn't affect you. Oh, Helperman, you're correct. The colonizing penalty, the -10 for colonizing, only affects nations that are Catholic because it's issued by the Pope. Essentially, the Pope says, hey, Catholics can only, this nation is the only one who's supposed to colonize this area. They got there first. That's what the Pope says. But if you're a Protestant, like England will probably be Protestant when they start colonizing. If you're Protestant, then it doesn't bother you. But you're right. Thank you. It's a good thing to point out. No, I'm not Western. We're Eastern. Conquistadors are exploring too quickly now. Runefox, I agree. Conquistadors, the way I can't show you in this playthrough, but if you have a conquistador, you can do the hunt for El Dorado. And since we started our nation in a colonial region, we started in a colonial region of Canada. Since we started the nation in a colonial region, we can't use the hunt for El Dorado. Only Europeans can do that. So that's unfortunate. Oh no, our explorer died. We'll have to get a new explorer. That's unfortunate that we can't show you the hunt for El Dorado stuff, but we can still do the regular exploration stuff. But yeah, the hunt for El Dorado, it causes your oh shit, 5 shock, but no maneuver. The hunt for El Dorado, it basically, you put like 3 or 4 dudes or 5 dudes in a stack, and you give them a conquistador, and you just hit one button, and they, for the rest of the game, will explore everything that they can. Everything. They never stop. I called my last one in yesterday's stream. I called him the Energizer Bunny, because he just never stopped exploring. And I agree. It does feel like it's too fast. Like he's getting too much land uncovered too quickly. But then again, historically, I mean, what we're basing that on, I'm just going to shut up and play. We're basing that on the way we've played the game in the past. Drunken Explorer. All right, so we finally get our first random event for exploration. Let's read it. One of our expedition members, our explorer of all people, managed to get himself into a dreadfully embarrassing situation where he overestimated his own capability of handling the fruity liquor the natives of Guajira brew. Disgusting details won't make it into this report, but he was sick as a pig for a long time. The natives thought it fun, laughing at his misery, but the rumors of this event have reached the ears of the high socialites who frown upon such behavior. Fruity liquor? Did you bring some back? Lose some prestige. That's great. Now this one, the Green Hills of Maracaibo. If we can see Maracaibo. Is it this province? No. There we go, Maracaibo. The Green Hills of Maracaibo. There's 2 different types of events you can get from your explorers as they explore the coastline. One of them adds 1 base tax to that province. Like this one's 5 to go up to 6. I believe that's this one. No, this one's actually negative aggressiveness, whatever. So there's many, but there's 2 that are really, really good. One adds 1 base tax. I'm sorry, there's 2 that are really, really important. One adds 1 base tax, and one lowers 1 base tax. I thought this was one that adds base tax, but it's not. We'll come across it eventually, I'm sure. They're somewhat common. And if you're worried about the lowering base tax, if it starts out, like this one's a 1 base tax in Alta Gracia, if it starts out as a 1 base tax, it can never go down to 0. So I've had that event multiple times where you have a 1 base tax and it says you lost a base tax. But it didn't actually lose it. And the events, I think they only trigger for places that are uncolonized. In other words, if we find a Portuguese colony here on the coast of Brazil somewhere, and we get the event for lowered base tax, it won't be on the province that he has colonized. It only happens to uncolonized land. I'm pretty sure. Are we Norse? We sure as hell are. We sure as hell are. Alright, go ahead and explore some more. We're actually, this list of exploration stuff is almost done. We've gone through like 15 of them in just really quick succession, which is great. There we go. I love the colors over here. Alright, keep exploring, dude. You got more work to do. Yay, we cored Toronto. Alright, we need 2 more names, everyone. We need a name for Toronto and a name for Niagara. You better be freaking creative, man. What deity do we have? I believe we have the trade guy. Yeah, we have Njord, which is national trade income plus 10% and goods produced plus 10%. Very, very, very good for money, obviously. Yeah, look at this. No Europeans down here. Well, I know where I'm going next. Steal some of that shit. Truces are up. Oh yeah, this is nice. These are brand new. So this is new in El Dorado that you now get pop-ups. Well, by default they're turned on, but you can turn them off. You now get messages for when truce expires, which is very useful. Holy crap. Of course, I've got mine set to pop up and pause. I love pop up and pause. It's my favorite. Oh, man. Oh, no. Shawnee, you're annexing somebody, aren't you? You bastard. Shawnee, you bastard. Oh, Jamaica Channel. There you go. Yeah, I'm very surprised. It's 1482, and there's no Europeans down here. And we have the range for all of that, right? Not all of it. We have the range for most of it. All right, cool. And, of course, once we finish a colony in the Caribbean, we'll get even more missions for exploration. I love this mission-based system. Ooh, feathery meals. I remember this event. Let me read it for you. The only residents of Havana seem to be birds. Birds and more birds. The large birds, nicknamed penguins by the ship's crew to their small wings, seem to be featherless or fearless of us. The first one we caught stared at us and could not be bothered to fly or run away. When we grabbed it by its leg and held it upside down, it made a great noise. The flock of penguins around us came running to its assistance and tried to bite us with their large beaks. Our provisions are low, and these birds are fat and look good enough to eat. Leave the birds alone, gain prestige. Or, if it moves, eat it. Gain admin points. Yes, eat it. Eat that shit. Fucking eat those penguins, man. The penguins of Cuba. Fucking penguins of Cuba. Yes, you heard it here first. Cuba is populated by penguins. How many are there? Let's see. How many penguins are on Cuba? 500 penguins. Oh, did we get names? We got names. Okay. Finnmark. No, we're not going to do Finnmark. Nordland. Nope. The thing is, those provinces, they already exist. We need names that we can use here. Those provinces already exist, man. And the Sargasso Sea. Where's that? Oh, he's going back towards Europe? No, no, not really. He's going down to the Atlantic Ocean. All right, well, at least it's something. It might unlock some more exploration, but I really doubt it. I think we've kind of reached the limit that we can explore from this colony. We'll have to settle down in the Caribbean to extend our range for exploration. Yeah, nothing left. Okay, well, go back to patrolling trade. And apparently Spain has the highest trade strength in the Caribbean. Interesting. Interesting and interestinger. Yep. Spain has, or Castile, I'm sorry. Castile has the highest trade here, even though they have no land. Call it Loima. Maple syrup. Viagra Fjord. Lage Town. What the fuck does Lage mean? Bjorn's Lair. Toronto? What? Oh, Toronto. Oh, I get it. Toronto. I get it. Perfect. What about Niagara? Just Viagra? Alright, Viagra's fine. Viagra it is. Okay, done. Repay all of our loans. Nice. And I think we have enough cash for a second colony. I mean, we're getting to the point where I think we can sort of afford a second colony. I'm gonna fucking try it. Load these derps on a boat. We're gonna go colonize here in the Antilles. How far can we go? Right down here to Martinique. Oh shit, 2 base tax. 10 base tax. 2 base tax. 7. 10. Oh my god, there's a lot of base tax down here. Normally it's 66655 66666. Oh my god, 10 base tax. This is so weird. 1 base tax, 10 base tax. Another 1, and then a 6, and then a 2. It's all random. It's so weird. Oh my god, Havana has 10 base tax. Holy shit. How much is Panama? 2. Alright. I think it's normally 5 or 4. I think it's 5 normally. This is so weird with random base tax. I don't even know what to say. It's so random. It's so very random. I guess we'll start off with St. Kitts because it's no. We'll start with Dominica. No, St. Kitts is easier. Yeah. All right. So let's rip our dude out of Seneca, and I'm gonna go to St. Kitts. Alright. 10 base tax. Holy crap. Holy crap. Go eat the penguins in Havana. Yeah, Havana's the center of trade. Ooh, I saw that Portuguese fleet. Havana's the center of trade, but, I mean, we'll get it eventually. I plan on getting Havana, yes. But I need to increase our... exploration range first by getting something down here. Because this is how many sea tiles closer? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 5 sea tiles closer, or further away from Havana, which means we can go 5 sea tiles of exploration farther than Havana. Havana really wouldn't extend our exploration range very far at all. I'm always forgetting trade centers? No. I want to explore. We'll get Havana eventually. I plan on taking Havana, either by war or by colonizing. Probably by colonizing. And as soon as this guy arrives, we're going to start losing cash. I'm going to rip him back. Actually, we're only losing 2 ducats a month. No, I'm still going to rip him back. Because it makes sense to finish our colony in Seneca first. Because this one will finish very quickly compared to St. Kitts. Like a huge difference in speed. And I think our truce is up. No, our truce is still intact. Damn it, stupid truces. Stupid truces. So inconvenient. Also, it'd be very nice if someone would migrate up here to Hochelaga so I can get that center of trade. Yep, hello taco flavored. Welcome, welcome. Still no sign. I can see trade ships, but that's it. Actually, that might be an explorer, huh? It's 2 heavies and 4 transports. Now, I know for a fact that I, as a player, cannot explore with 2 heavies. You have to have at least 3 of either heavies or trade ships, or a mixture. But he only has 2, so he can't actually explore with that, I don't think. Maybe the AI can explore with whatever they want. Maybe the AI doesn't need to explore. Ooh, that's possible. Santee is 9 base tax and a center trade. It's not a center trade, it's an estuary. Man, you really are a negative Nancy, Dairon. Who put the bees in your bonnet? Promising trader. Very good. No, we're not going to do manual exploration. I've already said we're not going to do it, but you guys keep suggesting it. Oh, maybe he doesn't know about manual exploration. Call our Mexican colony Taco Bell. We cannot actually have a Mexican colony because our capital's in North America. You can never have a colonial nation and your capital and your continent where your capital locates, if that makes sense. Did I English good? I English good. So we can have colonial nations in Australia and South America, but we can't have them in North America. It'd be cool if we could colonize, for instance, Europe, have a colonial nation there, or maybe Africa, but yeah, we can't. Very unfortunate, I know. Oh, so far St. Kitts is doing quite well. Oh no, lose 1,000 pop in St. Kitts. Really? We just got there. There's only 49 people. Or lose 50 diplo. Are you kidding me? Nope, I'm not resending the colonist. Screw that. Man, what a waste of 50 diplo. Our truce is up with the Huron. Ooh. Oh, he's at war, too. Cheyenne and Potawatomi. Cheyenne. Yeah, I'll take that land. Alright, I'll fabricate on you. Fabricate. Make it cheaper to core. Yep, truce is up. Means I can go eat you again. Nom 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 food. Name one of the colonies Greenerland. What was the Vikings' name for Greenland? Like, did they have a name for it? I imagine they didn't call it Greenland, did they? Maybe they did. Is this going to YouTube? Well, yeah. If you see red numbers in the top right, it means we're recording. Oh, the Huron broke their alliance with Cheyenne. The Huron broke through alliance with him. Oh, that's priceless. That is priceless. Here, I'm gonna go eat your face. Oh, I don't have my CB yet, right. Aaron, can you link the Imgur again? Someone's asking what ideas we have. They actually called it Greenland? Really? Wow. But it's not green at all. They called it Greenland because they wanted people to move there. See, I thought that was a myth. I thought the name for Greenland was just for whatever reason. Like maybe they were hopeful. But you're probably right. They just wanted people to move there. What a shitty thing to do. Oh, let's all go to Greenland. It sounds so green and lush. And there's so much vegetation. And oh, fuck it. This place sucks. There's nothing there. Before the Little Ice Age, it was much greener? Maybe a little bit. We haven't really been anywhere... I mean, humans haven't been on Greenland for very long, right? There were Native Americans there, Inuit people, or what do you call them? What do you call people from Nunavut? I don't know. But there were people living there like before the Vikings arrived. It was just the civilization level was so minuscule, and there's not that many people, and there's not that much vegetation, and blah blah blah. The Little Ice Age didn't really make Greenland into the icy place it is now. It probably made it more icy, but Greenland hasn't been, you know, super habitable for a long time. And holy crap, we have 0.8 ducats. Need to finish this colony like now. Come on, man. Gimme bringing in marriageable women. Just finish the damn colony. What's our mission? I have forgotten our mission. Mission is to turn Seneca into... Oh, this is our mission, is to finish this colony. Well, finish the damn colony. Inuit are the people, Nunavut is the region. Okay, good to know. Wow, 270. You didn't finish your comment there. He's saying Eric wrote something or other about Greenland on his first trip there. He called it Greenland because men, and then his comment ended. Gain unrest in Beowulf. Yeah, sure, whatever. They're not going to revolt. They love me. No more adjacency bonus for colonizing? Is that true? Yeah, you're right. It looks like there's no more adjacency bonus to settlers here. That's too bad. Maybe it's simply there's no penalty for not being adjacent. If that makes any sense. Maybe it's just there's no penalty for not being adjacent anymore. I think the adjacency bonus was simply a penalty, so it was a negative for no adjacent provinces, and we got rid of the penalty because we have adjacent provinces. I think. Greenland has 56,000 people. Yeah, but it's not like there's no densely populated cities. The places that they do have that have decent population are very, 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 very isolated. And it's like just a mud area with some houses, and they're all like prefab houses. It's I wouldn't want to be there. I wouldn't want to live there. Doesn't look like a great place, especially if you want to go outside or anything. Holy crap! What tech group are we? We are Eastern. Yeah, isolated instead of Iceland. Indeed. What is the capital of Greenland? remember the names of the cities in Greenland. I used to play a game where you run an airline company, and one of the places that you could have that you could fly to was Godthab, which I believe is called Nuuk right now. It's like down here in this region. But the highest population city, I forget what it's called, is up here on this little peninsula. Or is it on... It's either on one of these two peninsulas. I think it's this one. I don't remember the name. Let's see. Tariffs. Okay. Come on. There was a Top Gear episode in Iceland. Oh, I didn't see it. Haven't watched Top Gear in a long time. God damn. Yay, Seneca's done. That means we finished our mission and we are suddenly making money. Woo! Fund the army. Yes. Core that shit. Yes. Next mission, please. Colonize Camagüey. You got it. Fortify Toronto. We'll do that eventually. But colonize Camagüey is good for us if I could fucking find it. Camagüey. Why is that? I know that name. I just don't know where it is. C-A-M-E-G. Camagüey. That one. Oh, it's in, of course. Of course. Colonize that shit. We're just going to rip him out. We're not going to keep him there. But yeah, fund the army so we can go beat the crap out of the Huron. That's right. I'm coming for you, Huron. Alright. Oh, Jesus. Supply limit here sucks. Whoops. I need to get my morale up before we attack. You know what's nice is our wonderful king, Leifur Eriksson. He's been around. He's 62. When he took the throne, he was 20 years old. He's been around for 42 years, and he's been a general for most of that time, and he has not died. This guy's badass. How do you spend that many years as a general and he doesn't die? Wow. I can go exploring again? Are you sure? I can check. Let's check. Nope. We have to finish the colony in St. Kitts before we can go exploring. Alright, colonists arriving in Camagüey. We're not going to keep the colony. It's too expensive. Send him to St. Kitts. Let's finish St. Kitts. It's got a long way to go. Alright, next mission, please. Turn St. Kitts into a city. I'm probably going to go for Fortify Toronto, because I can do that sooner. We'll get 50 ducats pretty quickly. And let's go kick some ass. Do I want to make Potawatomi a co-belligerent? I don't think so. Because I can't core that if I take that land. Alright, kick some butt. Fuck you, Huron. Tech one, fool. You die now. Squeesh. Oh, I'm sorry. Did you squeesh? You totally squeeshed. Squeeshmeister. Well, that was fun. Quick little battle. Alright. Good war, everyone. Good job. Good war. Just pat yourself on the back for that one. That was great. Really challenging war there. Oh, God. Still no Europeans over here. Wow, it's been 8 more years and still no Euros. 8 years since we explored that tile. Did I find yesterday a country named Jan Mayen? No, I didn't. It has a polar bear flag? Alright, I'm sure we'll find it at some point. Although it probably won't show up without random nations, right? Because the island of Jan Mayen is not represented in the game at all. It's simply a blank sea tile. Like right there. It's just a blank sea tile. So I don't think it'll exist unless we turn on random nations, which we can't do because the game has already started. Oh, I was just praising I was just praising Leifur Eriksson, and he's dead. Oh, we have a female heir, Inga. Let's see how good she is. Anyway, wait, King Aschenee? No, it's supposed to be King Thorgils. What? It's supposed to be King Thorgils. Oh well, whatever. Let's take a look at Inga's stats. Oh, 225. I'll take it. She's better than any of our other people. We get to pick a deity. Ooh. Yeah, every time you get a king coming to the throne, you get to pick a new deity. What are you going to take? I think I'm going to stick with trade. The more money means we're going to be able to colonize more. So yeah, trade. 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 Traveling minstrel. Free stability. The king dies. Next day, get free stability. Because when your king dies, you lose stability. So that makes sense. Colonize Bermuda. We will, eventually. I mean, there's no rush, is there? Holy shit. Teutonic has failed their holy duties, and doomsday is now upon them. All their subject states have broken away, and their nation is greatly weakened. Whoa. Whoa. Teutonic. What happened? He didn't praise shenryyr. Oh yeah, Seneca. You want to call it Seneca? All right, Seneca it is. That's fine. I mean, that's an easy one. Add an H. Done. Seneca. Good name, everyone. Good name. We're very creative here at Seneca. I guess I'll go kill this guy so I can get 100%. Otherwise, this war could take a while. I don't want to wait 5 years for the peace deal. No way. No way. The Teutonic Order instead of the Totemic. How about the Totemic Order? That would be amazing if you had a nation called the Totemic Order. Oh man, I'm so fucking clever. I should have my own show. Oh my goodness. Naval supplies. Alright. St. Kitts is our first province with naval supplies, which is useful because if we get trading in naval supplies, I think it'll make our ships a lot cheaper. What's the base tax around the Gulf of Mexico? Let's turn on economic map mode, and it'll be the green and yellow provinces that have the highest tax. Alright, so yeah, 10 base tax here. This one is 6. This one is 10. This one is 11. Ooh. 15. What? 15 base tax. Okay. 6. 6. 8. 9. 8, 11, oh, of course 12 because we colonized that one. Looks like it's all garbage through here, which is, it's good to see that at least there's some place that's garbage. But over here we hit the islands again. 7, 9, 10, 10. Lots of good base tax, folks. Lots of good base tax. Well, I know which ones I'm colonizing. You know what, though? We're out of time for this episode today. Thank you guys for joining me. I have been Shen. You have been you. Come back next time for more adventures in the land of Vinland. I'll see you then. Have a good day. Oh, look at the king's stats after the Doom event. What's it say? 0, 0, 0. Oh, that's too bad. I wish this was like Crusader Kings where you could get the title. Like it would say, Slotolami the Doomed Montezuma. That'd be great if it said that. Anyway, I'll see you next time, everyone.